1 more. Good. Nice. Good. Good. Nice. Nice. Ready? Nice.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Nope.
I don't know, maybe take a skosh off. You got a little bit of clearance here.
Okay.
I mean, just, you know, 20,000. Oh, yeah.
All right there.
That's good. Yeah. These upper bungs are tight.
Cool.
That's it.
All right, cool. So let me drill this out so I can put the
Now, do you want
piece of hardware in it.
to mark these since you're taking all this off to drill this out?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or do you want to wait?
That's a good idea. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I agree.